Do not listen to this session whilst driving or operating machinery. Only listen when you can sit back and rest completely. If your mind has been racing, if sleep feels a long way off tonight, this journey is for you. Hello, I'm Dawn Rowley. In this guided meditation, you'll be gently led through a twilight forest. Each step, helping you release the day, let go of tension, and return to a deeper sense of calm. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to stop your thoughts. This path is about softening, not striving. Through soothing hypnotic language and images of nature, you'll reconnect with something quiet inside you. A stillness that's always been there beneath the noise. So get cozy, let the forest hold you, and allow yourself to drift into a deep, healing sleep naturally. Let yourself begin to settle in whatever way makes sense for you now. Whether that means finding stillness, or simply noticing that something within you is already beginning to shift just a little. Because even before you try to relax, your body knows what to do. It's done this before. It remembers the way back. And as you listen now, or perhaps even just drift alongside the sound of my voice, you might notice a natural slowing, a gentle softening, beginning somewhere. There's no need to stop your thoughts. In fact, the more you let them just come and go, the more your mind can begin to quiet itself in its own time. Some people notice that as they listen, certain words seem to land more deeply. Others just fade into the background, like birdsong in a forest you're only just arriving in. So whether you're aware of every word or find yourself drifting in and out, you can let go in the way that feels best for you. And that letting go can happen now, or even before you notice it's begun. Because as your breath moves in and out, there's a rhythm that knows how to soothe you. Like the waves of a tide, gently pulling you further from the shore of tension into a deeper current of calm. You don't have to force it. There's nothing to prove. This is not a performance. This is a return. A return to stillness, to presence, to the part of you that's been waiting patiently beneath the noise. And as your body begins to feel more supported, as if the ground itself is holding you, you may begin to imagine what it's like to sink into softness, to be carried by comfort, to surrender to the day. Let your awareness drift now from the crown of your head down to the space between your eyes. Soften your forehead and allow the eyes behind your eyelids to grow heavier or lighter or just still. Some people feel this as warmth. Others are kind of floating. And some simply notice that they've stopped trying so hard. And that too is trance. Now allow this soft sensation, this quiet presence, to drift down across your face, your cheeks, your mouth, your jaw. You can relax now, or as you continue listening, your unconscious can begin to do it for you. Let the breath come freely, easily, as if your body is breathing you. You may already feel the shoulders dropping, the muscles of the neck letting go. Or perhaps it's happening in some other way. And the more you notice what's easing, the more ease can find you. Feel that heaviness now, moving down through your arms, all the way down to your fingertips. As though some deeper part of you was switching off the circuits of tension, one switch at a time. Back, chest, belly, softening with every breath. And if thoughts are still swirling, that's okay. They don't need to stop. You just don't need to follow them. You can allow the thoughts to think themselves. And you can drift underneath. Let your hips sink now. Legs, knees, calves, feet, becoming soft and quiet and still. And you might begin to imagine now a different kind of stillness. The kind that lives in the woods just after sunset. A forest where the light has turned golden. Where the air is cool and calm. And the only sound is the hush of leaves, settling, like your thoughts are beginning to do now. There's a path ahead, soft, winding, gentle. Each step forward, another thought loosening. Each breath, another weight lifted. Each moment more still than the one before. And you don't have to go anywhere just yet. You can simply rest here, on the threshold of peace. Knowing that when you're ready, your footsteps will guide you inward toward a deeper calm, a deeper comfort, a deeper sleep. And all of this can begin to happen now. Or maybe it already has. And perhaps now, without even needing to decide, you notice something drawing you gently forward. Not from effort, but from invitation. As though the forest itself is welcoming you in. The soft path beneath your feet is already there. Mossy, springy, cool against your soles. It yields slightly with every step, supporting you, guiding you. Deeper into stillness, deeper into calm, deeper into you. The trees rise up around you, tall, ancient, calm. Their leaves rustle softly above, as if whispering secrets only the quiet can hear. You take a step, and with that step, something in your body lets go, just a little more. You feel it in your shoulders, your spine, your jaw. And then another step, and your mind begins to slow. Noticing now the scent of the trees. That earthy, grounding smell of bark and pine. Like nature is exhaling, and you are exhaling with it. Each footfall deepening you. Each breath anchoring you. And the light here, it's beautiful. That dusky golden light of evening, where day meets night, and the whole forest feels suspended in time. No demands, no rush, just this quiet path and the gentle rhythm of your body beginning to remember what calm feels like. And maybe you notice now how the sounds of your everyday life are far behind you, as if you've walked away from them. Or maybe they've simply faded, like echoes from another world. And all that remains is peace. Step by step, you're walking deeper. But it's not just into the woods. It's deeper into yourself. Some part of you, older than your worry, is awakening now. The part that knows what stillness feels like. The part that doesn't need to overthink or try or hold it all together. It just knows how to be. You can walk this path with nothing to carry, nothing to hold on to. The forest will hold you now. And as you keep walking, perhaps you find a little clearing up ahead. A quiet place filled with soft light. You pause there for a moment. Not because you need to stop, but because something within you is beginning to settle. Deeply, completely. Now, and from this still point, you can feel yourself more grounded, more open, more ready. Because what comes next is a journey through this sacred place. Walk through the forest of your own nervous system, where each step releases the tension you've been holding. Each step brings you closer to rest, to healing, to sleep. So whenever you're ready, you'll continue walking, and each step will guide you further inward. And all of this is already beginning. You walk slowly, gently, with no destination. Just the rhythm of your steps and the soft hush of the forest holding you. You notice how the air is cooler here. Fresh, still, like it's never been breathed before. The kind of air that clears something, not just in the body, but in the mind. Each step you take now, something lets go. Old tightness, thoughts that never seem to stop. Stories that don't belong to you anymore. All of it beginning to melt into the forest floor behind you. Because here, the forest accepts it all. It knows what to do with what you no longer need. You walk past tall ferns now, swaying slightly in the breeze. Their fronds brushing the air. Brushing gently against old thoughts as they pass. Like nature is clearing space around you and within you. And maybe you start to notice that the path feels easier now. Softer. Like it's shaping itself to meet you. Because the more you walk, the less there is to carry. You pass an old tree stump now, wide and weathered. A reminder that endings don't mean failure. They mean space for something new to grow. And as you pause beside it for a moment, you might even feel a part of you. A younger part perhaps, that once held on so tightly, is beginning to relax. You might say gently to that part, "It's okay now. You don't have to do it all." And if that part doesn't yet trust, that's all right. the forest will keep reminding them. Step by step, you move deeper into calm. And if thoughts try to follow, let them. Let them walk behind you for a while. They don't need to lead anymore. You come to a small wooden bridge now, arched gently over a quiet stream. And as you step onto it, you notice the sound of the water below. A soft, bubbling hush, as if the stream is whispering, "Let it go. Let it go. Let it go." And without needing to try, your breath falls into rhythm with that sound. The body releasing, the mind unhooking. And on the other side of the bridge, you pause again. Because something in you already feels different. Like you've just walked out of one version of yourself and into another. You keep walking, now through a patch of birch trees. Their silver bark glowing in the fading light. Delicate, strong. They remind you that it's possible to be both. You, too, can be both. You pass under low branches, ducking slightly, as if bowing gently to the moment, to nature, to yourself. And perhaps now you begin to feel a warmth building in your chest. A quiet sense of return. Not dramatic, just subtle, natural. Like something inside you saying, "Oh, there you are." You are walking through more than just a forest. You are walking through the layers of yourself, gently peeling away what isn't needed, leaving it behind like old bark, while something new begins to breathe underneath. And you're not rushing. There's no need to get anywhere. The journey is a softening. You hear the faint call of a bird in the distance, and it feels like a blessing. Just a gentle sound, reminding you that you're not alone here. You are part of this, held by it. And now you notice a small pool of water just ahead. Clear, still, with leaves floating on the surface. You sit beside it for a moment, letting the stillness settle into you. And as you look into the water, you don't need to search for anything. You simply let yourself be seen. Not the version of you that tries so hard. Not the one who worries. Just you. Here. Now. Still. And whatever's been too much lately, whatever has weighed on your chest or filled your mind, you might imagine placing it gently into the water. Not to lose it, but to let it rest. To be held by something bigger. And as the ripples spread out, so does peace. All the way through you. You sit beside the pool a while longer. Still, quiet. Your breath moving easily now. And maybe you begin to notice something. Not outside you, but inside. A kind of steadiness, like something strong that was always there, beneath the noise, beneath the fear, waiting patiently to be felt again. And in this quiet forest, you can feel it more clearly. This inner strength, this calm, this you. Not the version shaped by the world's expectations, but the one you came into this life already being. And as the light fades further, softening into deep indigo and silver, you rise again, slowly, and continue along the path. But now, the path doesn't just lead you deeper into the forest. It leads you back to yourself. Each step a remembering. Each breath a returning. Because you were never broken, only tired, only carrying too much for too long. And in the forest, it sees you. It holds no judgment, only space, only welcome. And as you walk past a tree now, tall, rooted and steady, you pause beside it and place your hand on the bark, rough and warm beneath your palm, solid, and as you do, you feel something steady rising up inside you. like the trees lending you its roots, its stillness, its quiet confidence. You are not small. You are not weak. You've just forgotten for a while. But your body remembers. It remembers how to be strong and soft all at the same time. And as you walk on now, you begin to notice a sense of wholeness. Like every part of you is walking together again. Not pulling in different directions, but moving as one. That tired part, the one that's been trying to keep you safe, is resting now. That self-critical voice, growing quiet, like it too is starting to feel safe. And then maybe a younger part of you, still watching from the edge, unsure perhaps if it's really safe to trust this peace. You can let them know, gently. There's no need to rush. You're safe here. I've got you now. You keep walking, and the forest begins to feel more familiar somehow. As if it's not a place you've arrived at, but a place you've returned to. Because this kind of peace, this deep, steady stillness, was always a part of you. And the more you feel it now, the more it becomes yours. Stored in the muscles, the breath, the bones. Something to return to anytime you need. You pass a tall standing stone now, moss covered, old. It doesn't speak, but you feel something unspoken in its presence. A sense of you are enough. You always were. Even in the chaos, even in the doubt. You belong just as you are. Maybe now you begin to feel a kind of warmth behind your chest. Gentle, expanding, a feeling that might even be compassion. Not for the world, not yet, but for yourself. For the part that's been trying. The one who showed up today. Who kept going. Even when it was hard. And if you like, you can place a hand there now. Right over the heart. And let yourself feel that. No big emotion. No need to cry. Just this simple truth. I am still here. I am healing. I am enough. And as you walk now, you see something up ahead. A soft glow through the trees. A gentle light like a beacon. It's the place the forest has prepared for you. A resting place. A sanctuary. Safe. Warm. Quiet. Somewhere you can truly let go. You begin to move toward it now, knowing that all you've let go of has made space for something new to arrive. And as you step into this sanctuary, you'll find exactly what you need. A soft bed of moss, or a hammock strung beneath 2 trees, or a little cabin with a cozy bed and a fire quietly glowing. Whatever feels safe to your nervous system. Whatever feels right to your soul. And as you settle here, you can feel the whole forest exhale with you. Because you made it, not to a destination, but to a deeper relationship with yourself. And sleep can come easily now. And now you're here, within the sanctuary the forest has made for you. You can feel it, this sense of rightness, of being exactly where you need to be, at exactly the right time. So let yourself settle in, whether that's into the soft moss beneath you, a swinging hammock, or a cocoon of blankets in a little wooden shelter. Whatever your unconscious mind chooses, it's perfect, and it's yours. The night air is cool, but your body is warm, held, still, safe. And all around you, the forest breathes. The trees sway gently. The stars blink overhead. And everything is calm. There's no more to do. You've already walked the path. You've already let go. You've released the thoughts that once circled. You've unhooked the tension that once held on. You've remembered who you are beneath it all. So now you can rest. You can rest deeper than before. You can rest longer than you expect. You can rest and let the rest of the world dissolve. The sounds around you now are soft. Distant owl. The breeze brushing the leaves. The hush of the night wrapping gently around your body. As if the forest itself were whispering, "Sleep now. It's safe to let go. You've done enough." And maybe there's a part of you that's still listening, still aware, still wondering. That part can listen if it wants. But it doesn't have to do anything, because even the thinking part can fall asleep eventually. Thought by thought, breath by breath, drifting, slowing, softening. Now, and the body, it knows how to sleep. It remembers. Just like the earth knows how to turn. The trees know when to bloom and when to rest. You too are allowed to rest now. You're allowed to be still. You're allowed to feel peace. You're allowed to sleep. And sleep is arriving. It may come in waves. It may come like mist. It may come all at once, or gently, gradually. With every breath that falls a little deeper, a little heavier, a little further from the waking world, and closer to dreams. The kind of dreams that nourish, that knit together what's been frayed. That hold you with the love of something ancient, timeless, true. So let your limbs go heavy now, as if gravity itself is tucking you in. Let your mind drift where it wants to, or nowhere at all. Let your breath move like the wind between the trees, soft, steady, safe. And if there are words still being spoken, you don't need to listen to them anymore. You can drift, float, sink into sleep now. The deep kind, the healing kind, the kind that meets you in the forest of your soul and whispers, you are safe, you are loved, you can rest now. And so you do. You sleep. You heal. You dream. And the forest will be here when you wake. But not yet. Not for a long, long while.